Okay, so over a year ago, I did a video on the Estro espresso machine that I had, and was showing you that portafilter, how I was ripping out and stripping out all the springs and everything to try and make it to try and fix it, as best as I could to make it a lot like how this portafilter is. I got several follow-up questions and emails and messages, and just now thought about responding to that. I got this espresso machine on Craigslist, and if you look at, when you take this basket out, this is the basket that goes in the bottom, that goes into the portafilter, sits straight down in there. When you take this basket out, you go straight down to the bottom of the opening. And it needs to be cleaned, obviously, but you can see that that's where the two holes are, where the espresso comes out. Whereas in the other portafilter, there was a bottom, a solid bottom right there with one tiny little hole that the espresso had to go through the basket, past that solid barrier where it was pressurized and it had that spring under there to try and force it through that hole and then out the bottom. Where if you strip all this stuff out, what I was trying to do with that one was strip all that out, but with that it had a solid steel plate right there that I couldn't get that out. I had to just try and make that hole bigger and bigger and bigger. I was ultimately trying to get as close to a true portafilter like this as I could. So here in just a minute I'm going to pull a shot on this just so you can kind of have a comparison as to what it's like. So how's that for timeliness? A year later, make a follow-up video. So there's that, and we'll try pulling a shot in a minute.